You don't need to wait for a tragedy to start living your best life. And I say this because after losing my 32-year-old husband to cancer 6 years ago, and after coaching several grievers and widows to heal and rebuild meaningful lives after loss, literally all of them said that they have become better people because of it. Because tragedy absolutely expands you. You know, it's called post-traumatic growth. When you go through something really hard and you're stretched to your capacity and you come out like more resilient and stronger, are parts of going through something so hard like that you can never learn without going through it. But there are some definite lessons that you can take from these experiences that I've learned right now and use them to change your life. For instance, one of the major lessons that I learned from my husband's death was realizing that life is uncertain and that tomorrow is never guaranteed. And instead of fearing that, right, like thinking that death could be looming around every corner, and like, spoiler alert, it is, you guys. Instead of fearing that though, like, how do you turn that into fuel to act right now and kind of flirt with this idea of impermanence, knowing that the only certainty is right now. So like, use that to actually stop waiting and start doing the damn thing. I also learned, like, through my husband's diagnosis that when you face your mortality and the fact that you're going to die, not just like many years down the road, but it could be any time, you start to prioritize your time a little bit more and you start to focus on what actually matters. Like with my husband's diagnosis, we took a bucket list trip to Spain and Italy. We also went camping with my 4-month-old at the time and my 1.5-year-old. Like we did things that we wouldn't usually do because time was limited. And again, like, you might be thinking, well, I'm not going to die, Emily. That's not me. But again, like, just noticing where your illusion of control is coming up here, and we just don't know. Losing my husband Ian and also his diagnosis also taught me like how to be grateful for even the smallest of things. So often we spend our lives like chasing all of everything outside of ourselves: money, impact, success, someone to choose us. And death has really shown me that when you strip it all away, when I lost my best friend, my lover, my soulmate, the father of my kids, I could still find happiness in my choice. I could find gratitude in the air moving through my lungs, in blood pumping through my veins, and the ability to move my body. And so, like, where are you feeling like numb and detached from life, or just so like caught up in the hustle of chasing all of these things outside of yourself, when what you're really after is likely like already here? So I have realized that my soul's work is to help people embrace death and to unlock its medicine to live more meaningful lives right here, right now, without having to go through the same tragedy that I went to. And if you have gone through a tragedy like I have, how do you learn to transmute it into powerful lessons that can allow you to live your best life right now? So tell me if this lands and follow along if you want to learn more.